Hi, Cydney. I really enjoyed your discussion, and the research focus is actually very interesting. Growing up in fifth and sixth grade, so elementary school in Fairfax County is from K to six. So fifth and sixth grade, I was in the gifted and talented program, and what that looked like was during certain subjects. So for me personally, it was math and history. So during math and history, I would math, science, and history. I would leave the classroom, and all of the gifted and talented students would go into a separate class, and then we would have um, our class sessions like at an advanced level, I guess. And as a child, it did make me feel like superior to my other classmates who weren't. But now looking back, um, doesn't really hold much weight, doesn't really do anything. Um, but I guess I think these questions are all really great. It gives you some good insight and a good foundation, basically, on I guess making a theme, like creating a theme for all the answers that you're getting. But my kind of concern is with some of your sample who is not as emotionally intelligent. Let's just use that. Do you think that some of these questions they will get defensive? Um, I think that anybody could say this. A robot could read these questions to them, and somebody who feels entitled or still hasn't grown and been has always been in higher level places, could always come off a bit snobbish, for lack of better words. Um, but I think that you establishing that trust and highlighting your perspective and your biases because you were a gifted and talented student in the beginning of the interviews is really great as well. Um, what are some of the limitations that you see with these questions, with this process, with this interview process? Like, what are some of the limitations that you think might be brought upon with these questions? Um, and then what is the setting in which you'll be asking these questions? I think that also is kind of important too.